Richard Vaughan, we're here at the Commission in Copenhagen. I'd like to speak about this Centre of Excellence. Over the past year, there's been 8 new additions. How do you see this progressing?
Well, I think it's the first year is also about building the number of players, getting the coaches and the support services around the centre and getting everything in place. We've been in a temporary hall, a temporary accommodation. So I think where we're at now is a real key piece where we move into the new training centre and stadium in the next month. It's a great new hall, 8 courts, great gym, great pool, everything around the facility. We've got the new accommodation in the next couple of months, which will be a huge step up in terms of the players being able to kind of feel at home around the training. It's 20 meters from the new facility. So I think they're two really important pieces for the players, both from a performance point of view, but also settling into the centre. With that, we just brought on Michael Norbeck, who's the senior manager to look after the centre. So again, his role started 2 months ago. So he's really there to improve the levels at that next stage, and that everything's in place to help the players perform. So it's a really exciting time, and over the next 3 months, hopefully a lot of the players and the partners will see all these things come into place.
I have to ask you about the new centre in Holbeck. It's taken its time, but surely it's going to be a big plus for the centre.
Yeah, exactly. I think we were expecting to be open at the start of January, and with Danish efficiency, we're surprised that it's a little bit late, so it's going to be open in March. So it's only a couple more months. I was with the players last night. We had some Finnish players over training, so they were all in good spirits and understand sometimes there's some delays around this, and it's just all building the expectation. I was able to go into the facility last night and look around the new courts, and yeah, it really is 10 out of 10. So outlies my expectations. I was expecting 8 or 9 out of 10, and it really is 10 out of 10. So the players have also seen that, so they're happy and making the best of the current situation. The current hall the guys are training in is good, but it's just really that new facility is exceptional.
Do you think that in the future it could certainly make more players want to come and train at Badminton Europe?
Yeah, so as I said, we've got 18 players, so we've got this balance of number of players, because we want to help as many players as we can, against the quality of the training. So in terms of number of players, we've far exceeded where we thought we would be. Now we're having to put maximum numbers on the number of players. So our real focus has been around how can we improve the quality of training. So we've got 3 full-time coaches, top-class coaches, breaking the training up into smaller groups, improving the screening for new players that come into the centre, the support services around the players. So it's all about trying to make the quality of the training better. Last night we had the 4 top Finnish players come and train. So we're trying to improve that cooperation as well.
I have to ask you about the Finnish team coming to train. How good is this for Badminton Europe that players want to come and train despite not being part of the COE?
Yeah, exactly, and it's all part of that cooperation. We're trying to make the centre work for those players that have a day-to-day or a job or an education that can't come. So I think the Finnish example is great. 4 really good quality singles players. So the more we can increase that cooperation with other member nations and work together, the better it is for everybody. So yeah, I think we'll hopefully see a lot more of that over the next 12 months.